Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. King Gospatrick, we've actually passed 50 years old, so we now have our grey hair and beard. Hopefully we won't die anytime soon though. I actually just realised that I never changed my intrigue focus, which I meant to do, so we'll change it to something that improves health to cancel out this stressed trait here and hopefully allow us to live long enough to use the claim that we fabricated on Ulster. So I think we'll take hunting. Hunting and family are the two that increase health unless anything has been changed here, which I don't think is the case. So we'll go for hunting, since that has a chance of giving us the hunting dog event, which will give us even more health. So let's unpause here. We're also still in our war against Norway over the de jure claim on this county. We're at 89%. France is doing work for us over in Norway, which is very nice of them, and we're also getting ticking war score for controlling our war goal here, which should hopefully carry us to victory sooner rather than later. We're slowly ticking up to 92. It looks like the HRE has put down one of their revolts. I think that was the one about council power. The Independence War is still winning, but I imagine they might be at a troop disadvantage now that the other revolt is over. So they have 3.7. He's got 8.5. Are there any other participants on either side? Yeah, the Kaiser has Hungary and Poland with him, so even though they're winning, they may not actually be able to finish that one. When I say they there, I mean the revolt, not the Holy Roman Empire. We'll check back later and see. Now up to 95%, so we should be getting there pretty soon. Maybe when France finishes this siege. Alright, our Duke of Moray has taken a county from Sorayar. He's moved his capital down here, which I guess is okay with me. And this guy is rebelling against his former liege, which would be Duncan, I think. Okay. I guess he can do that. So we have a courtier here who needs to be given an education focus. He is rowdy and willful, so he should do exceptionally well with martial education, since that works well with both of those traits. We'll choose that. Hopefully gain a really good commander. See how this war goes. I think we can end this war by... where is this? Enforce realm peace. Will end all internal wars between your direct vassals. So actually I think that won't do it, since it probably doesn't count him as a direct vassal, since he was previously a vassal of Albany, even though he is now my direct vassal. Maybe it would work. In fact, I definitely want to keep Prince Duncan in charge of that whole duchy if possible. So this is just to increase council power, so he's going to stay in charge either way, so we'll just ignore it. And it turns out Duncan won the battle anyway, so doesn't matter either way. We are at 99% in our war. And the King of England wants to upgrade our non-aggression pact into an alliance. He also has the Great Pox. So I don't think I really want an alliance with England. I don't want to be called into their wars. We're already getting called into wars by France. So we'll decline this for now. I hope this doesn't hurt our chances of upgrading it into an alliance later if we want to do that. Let's see. The Duke took this county himself. Okay. is worth noting. We can usurp the duchy title here, which covers just 2 counties. Yes, okay. But I don't think we have really got any reason to do that. Although, it would make these 3 counties independent of each other. This guy's Scottish, as is this guy, so they might, at that point, just accept peaceful vassalization. That's a good point. Maybe we will do it. Of course, we can't do it right now because he's at war. And we are at 100% in our war. So we'll enforce our demands. We took this county ourselves, which puts us over our domain limit. So we'll have to give away either this one or this one. This one's better, so we'll give away this one. And I believe that the council now gets to vote on our granting of titles, so we'll find characters in our realm who we might want to give this to. Men who are not imprisoned. Any marital status, not already a ruler. My religion, my culture. They would have to be an adult and preferably not of a great house. I guess we'll go for somebody with stewardship. So the council will not vote for this. It will be viewed as an act of tyranny. So can we find out why they don't want to vote here? He thinks he should get the title? No, that's not the case. It's part of his de jure territory. It should be his directly. I see. Returning a favor. Returning a favor. So these people are going to vote against us no matter what, I think. And our wife is voting against us. She's a zealot. No particular opinion has been swayed by the diplomacy rating of other voters. Well, I guess we can just grant it directly to the de jure duke. See if he will accept that, or the rest of the council will accept it, more to the point. Okay, they'll vote for this. Well, that's interesting. So this is like the first major consequence of the council voting system that I've really run into, I think. It means I can't just grant the county to whoever I want, I have to give it to the duke. Well, I could give it to whoever I want, but it's tyrannical and the council will become discontent, which I do not want, so... Don't think we have any lower titles to grant with that. There is a vassal, but we don't actually have the title. But, okay, we'll do that. Does that put him over his domain limit, maybe? No, it puts him right at it. Okay. Well, we will, of course, disband our troops right now. And that puts us at peace, so... If we wanted to move our title, we could do it, or move our capital, we could do it right now. I think we're going to want to revoke the duchy title first, though. And since he's involved in this war right now, maybe we'll instead go for pressing our claim against Ula. And the council doesn't want to vote to declare war. Okay. Well, we do have a favor we can call in. I think. Call in council support. But I don't think that will actually help us. Well, it will tie us on the council, actually. Okay, I'm going to call in the favor and see what happens. Alright, we were already here, so that actually didn't help us at all. I didn't really register that we were counted as a vote for. So he's returning a favor. They're both returning a favor to Malsnekton. So, let's see, why doesn't he want to do it? There's no glory in the war, the enemy is too weak. But these guys are pragmatists, which I think means... Oh no, this guy's a pragmatist, which means he will vote for it if he's not returning a favor. Can we find out how long until he stops returning the favor? I don't know if there's anywhere where it says that. Okay, well I guess this means that we just can't declare this right now. We could buy favors off other people. Let's see. How about our wife? She has no particular opinion. We can't buy a favor from her, okay. Can we send her a gift and then buy her a favor? We can request council support and then we'd owe her a favor. Okay. Let's do that. I think we have to wait for a response from her. Okay, she'll support us. Okay, so now we have a tied vote. Which counts as a no. So I think we need to appoint somebody as advisor who will hopefully vote for us. So we want to appoint somebody who's a pragmatist. I don't know how we know in advance whether they're going to be a pragmatist, though. Well, let's find out. We'll, we don't need to appoint him, he's a revolt leader. I assume bishops are going to be zealots, probably, and not care too much. Maybe a mayor is more likely to be a pragmatist. So let's do that. And he will vote for us. He is a pragmatist. Okay. So we can finally declare our little insignificant war. After that whole production. So, we have been attacked. Our retinue up here was attacked by the revolt army which crossed the strait. I really should have been keeping an eye on that, but I was distracted by all these council business meetings. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to retreat from this and let them do what they're going to do. I assume they won't pursue us. They're not actually fighting against us, so I guess we'll just ignore them. And in the meantime, we'll raise the rest of our troops to go over to Ulster. Unfortunately, we may have to cross a strait over there. I guess we can use boats to transport our troops down here or something. That would make more sense. Okay, so we have a grandson. He's indolent, playful, and affectionate, and we need to get him an education focus. Diplomatic would go well with affectionate. Playful would go well with intrigue, but affectionate would not. Indolent would be bad for stewardship. Playful would be bad for learning, so I guess we go for, what was it, intrigue? Oh, no, it was diplomatic that was good for affectionate, but had no negative interactions. Okay. Sounds good. A Jewish exile has showed up at our court again. Okay. Probably still got no room on our council for that. Oh, France is over here already. Very efficient. And we'll appoint... I guess we'll appoint Alexander as our newest commander. This one's our retinue. I think we'll just leave this at home, since we lost a bunch of them in that unfortunate battle up there. So we actually don't need boats, we can just get across the strait right now while they're busy with France. Hopefully. Oh, and France is actually over here in force now, which is good news. And are they actually going to head up and take care of the revolt? That would be amazing. Meanwhile, we can camp out in this county and stop them crossing any straits into our territory. Though I don't know where the army has gone. I guess they shattered down here somewhere. It seems the young women no longer have the power to seduce me. I just don't feel lustful anymore. Okay. Well, that's fine. There's the army, okay. And now I'm concerned about our retinue over here. So it looks like they're not actually trying to attack us. Yet. We have a granddaughter who needs an education focus. She's a playful idolizer. So that doesn't work too well with learning. Does work with intrigue though, so we'll do that for her. Message about, what was this? Arranged betrothal? Okay. That seems reasonable. Lost a siege to the Waldensians. Looks like France is not attacking them. Who knows what they're up to. The White Stag. Lately you've heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claims it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. Yeah, I must send people out to find it. Let's try not to get into any hunting accidents, though. Though I guess now that we've pressed this claim in war, it'll be inherited, so it doesn't matter so much. By calling in a favour. Okay, so because we had to grant her a favour to get her to vote for us to declare this war, we now have to do what she wants in this matter. Vote on execution committee law. So this is going to mean that we can't execute people without getting the council to vote for it. I'm assuming. Currently we have full authority on executions. Now the execution of prisoners can be voted on by the council. So these also increase our vassal limit, which is something worth noting as well. Not that it is relevant to us at this point, since we have huge vassal limit. The bishop votes against the execution committee due to returning a favour to us. Aha, so he's still returning the favour, since we've called that in. So we have 2 in favour, 2 against, 3 neutral so far. Well, I guess it's not terrible if we let people vote on that, because rarely do we really have to execute somebody. Okay, so the council now votes on executions. The only people I really ever execute are peasants and religious revolt leaders. And I suppose banishing them is basically just as good. Alright, so up to 93% after that first siege. And are they coming to attack my retinue over here? No, they're not. Or maybe they are. Lost another siege to the Waldensians. Not really relevant, I guess. Yeah, they're leaving me alone, so... Oh, are they? Oh, Sultan of Bukhara is settling down again. Maybe he decided to go off on some wandering. And then resettle. Or did he not settle down before? I thought I remembered that happening. Maybe I'm just imagining things. So he'll arrive in Dunbar. He is actually coming in to attack my retinue. Let's try and get out of there. I don't suppose we have an organizer we can put in charge here. No organizers as commanders. I guess we should have brought them over to our other army, now that I think about it. Can we raise enough boats here to evacuate them that way? Yes, we can. Alright then. Let's just bring them over here where they're safe. So he is able to siege me here, unfortunately, but we're going to finish our siege first, and that will presumably put us to 100%. Actually, only 99. Have we not fought a major battle yet? We have not. So we need to be going for 36 months, which we have not. Or fight a major battle. Hopefully, this will count as a major battle. We'll see. It did, okay. We'll enforce our demands, and we do need to grant this title again, so we're going to have words with our council again, probably. But we do want to invite it, or we do want to grant it to a claimant that we've invited. I think there was a claimant to Tyrconnell who was willing to come to court. Okay, so is there one of these people that the council would be more likely to let me grant it to than the others? I suppose they might not like someone who's infirm or a homosexual or, I don't know, cravens maybe? This guy doesn't seem to have any particularly objectionable traits, plus he's quick. So we'll invite him. We should disband our troops as well. We are going to be over our domain limit briefly here, but that should be okay. Okay, so let's see what the council says about granting this county to this man. Council is 100% in favour. Okay. So we grant this to him, then we can press his claim on Tyrconnell. It is actually a strong claim, so we can press it no matter what, which is great. I should have not closed that or set it as special interest or something. Now I have to go back in this way to find him easily. Okay. So we can press his claim on Tyrconnell, gain another county that way. And he'll remain our vassal, of course, and then we just need one more to be able to create this duchy title. Okay, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.